Good morning, vlog. We just got our van. I'm super excited, but I literally haven't driven in forever, and I'm also driving on a different side of the road, so we'll see how this goes. But it's super cute, and we'll give you a van tour, but for right now we need breakfast, so that's our first stop. Hi, vlog. We made it to brunch. I didn't mess up driving. Actually, I was pretty good at it, so kudos to me. I'm doing better than I thought I was, but I keep forgetting about the windshield wipers and I keep turning them on instead of turning, which is fine. But we're about to go get brunch, and I'll show you brunch, and then we're on the way to Cradle Mountain. See ya! Yay! Okay, we made it to the gas station, and driving was... No. Yeah, we're not going to say anything about driving. It was a little stressful. There's a lot of roundabouts and there's a lot of road work, and we took a wrong exit and it got a little hairy, a little fast. But we're going to get some gas station snacks, and then we'll give you a gas station snack haul. Okay, welcome to the snack haul. I just got electrolyte water. Mom got Pepsi, Trail Mix, gummies, Pringles, and water. I'm super excited to go to Cradle Mountain. Last time I was in Tasmania, my trip got cut short because I couldn't rent a car because all of them were booked. So if you're ever coming to Tasmania in January, book everything way in advance because it's a small island and things may book out really fast. It was a huge bummer, and so I'm super excited to now do it with my mom. When Mom gets back from the bathroom, we're gonna get started to Cradle Mountain. It's about a 4-hour drive to Cradle Mountain, and we'll probably stop at either Russell Falls or some lake on the way. I'm not entirely sure. Okay guys, we just made our first stop in the cutest little town of Oatland, and it's so cute, and it's apparently super historic to Tasmania because it has the most sandstone buildings, and it's the cutest little town ever. And there are trees growing in the street. Okay guys, Mom and I decided we're gonna try a crepe because apparently they're famous for these crepes. And Mom wanted crepes last night, but the guy hadn't started serving them because they're only a winter thing in Bondi. So we're gonna go try one, and we'll see you in there. We ended up getting the scones because the crepes were only savory, and now we're gonna get back on the road to Cradle Mountain. We just stopped in Deloraine, and we're gonna go on a little walk to stretch our legs across this cute little river walk. Okay, now that we got out to stretch our legs, we're going back and we're getting back on the road. We have like an hour and 30 minutes left. Okay, update, we didn't make it very far. We're at a gas station. There are no meat pies. So I'm just enjoying the view while Mom uses the bathroom. We made it to Sheffield, and we're gonna get groceries for tonight and for the next couple of days in Tasmania, and then maybe find a meat pie if we can. The drive here was treacherous. And they said it was 100 kilometers an hour, but you should not drive. You should never drive 100 on those roads. That's crazy. The locals were passing me, and I was like, I'm about to piss myself. So, hi guys, we've made it! And those roads were really scary, but we need to set up camp before it gets super dark. So... Okay, bed's made.
I gotta do this. Roy?
Best bed you've ever seen, right? After the bed was made, we were really tired and super hungry, so we went to a restaurant. And then we went to bed. Good morning, everyone. We just woke up and now it's time for coffee. And it's really, really cold outside. I'm dying. I'm freezing. I'm excited about my little peanut butter. I love peanut butter. Okay, we just finished breakfast and now we are either going to get the shuttle to Dove Lake Circuit or we're going to drive down ourselves. We're going to see what the people at the visitor center say. And also for breakfast, this yogurt, this Tasmania made yogurt is the best yogurt I've ever had in my life. If you ever come to Tassie, try it. It's from Tasmania's West Haven. I don't know. It's super good. Amazing. Highly recommend. Okay, we'll see you at the circuit. Hi guys, we made it to beautiful Dove Lake Circuit. It's stunning. I'll turn around and show you. And we just took some photos and now we're gonna do a 20 or 40 minute walk because we're already a little behind schedule.
Still behind.
It's okay. It's fine.
It's
Okay.
worth it.
See ya. Boat shed and it's really windy, but it's also one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. We've got about 5 minutes till we make it to Glacier Rock, which is our last stop, and then we are headed back on the shuttle. Okay, we made it to Glacier Park after what Mom describes as horrible amounts of stairs. It really wasn't that much. And this is the view. It is so beautiful. Okay guys, we're on the way down. I'm super sad we're not doing the entire Dove Lake Circuit, which takes a couple hours because this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And the visitor center is right over here. I wonder if you can see it if I point. And we'll be there in a few minutes and we're gonna get on the shuttle and go back because we need to start our trip to Lancetown, and then all the way to Freston yet. See ya. Don't ask me how to say these names. I still don't know how to say them. Other people said them, sounded correct. If you know how to say them, good for you. I have no clue. We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to move on from the subject. Stop at Ronnie Creek to see if we could see any wombats. We thought we saw one last night, but it was actually a possum. So. Okay, we're not even a minute into this walk and we just saw one feeding. It's so cute. Hopefully it's not actually secretly a possum again. We just found out from the people that there's a mom and a baby up here, so we're gonna go see a mom and a baby. Oh, I'm so excited. Not even a minute into our walk, we saw 3 wombats, one by itself, and then one like a mom and a baby pair. I don't know how close you're supposed to get to them. They say just stay on the path. We got a little bit close because I saw the Australians get close and they said it was fine, so I trusted the locals, but I'm not entirely sure because they didn't say anything. They just said don't leave the path and don't touch them. So I kind of followed those rules, but that was the cutest thing I've ever seen. Please stop at Ronnie's Creek if you come to see the wombats. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll see you at the top to start our drive. I'm eating another yogurt bowl before we head out on the road. Just an update from us, we stopped at the Christmas Hills Raspberry Farm on the way. We're about an hour and 15 into our drive, and we got some fresh picked raspberries for our yogurt. And we're about to get back on the road. And next up, we're stopping in Lancetown. I really hope that's how you say it. Okay guys, we got the iconic Aussie pies at our stop in Launceston something. I don't know how to say it still. And we're gonna eat these pies for lunch / early dinner. Really good. Iconic as always. We have about an hour and 30 minutes left.
I think so.
So we'll see you there. Hi guys, we made it. It's after dark. Dinner is muesli in a thing with our fresh berries, and we're just probably gonna go to sleep now. We had no idea how to check in because it was closed, because we were behind schedule getting here, which is fine. And I'm hoping we don't get a fine because we were supposed to give them our registration and stuff, and I don't know how to do that. It's fine, we'll go the moment they open. Welcome to our making the bed segment. Tonight I'm trying to figure out which way the duvet goes so that we don't argue about it. I think this is the right way. Okay. There's more than enough blanket for the both of us. And we gotta button the curtains. And then we're going to bed. Guys, we had a serious situation. 2 raccoons hissing at us outside. I was so scared. We named them Carl and Catherine. They were in a tree above me fighting. I thought I was going to be part of the fight, and I was really scared. And I jumped into the camper van freaking out. So hopefully they're not aggressive. But I was afraid. Anyways, that's all for tonight. We're really tired after driving all day. And then tomorrow, we're hiking up to the Wineglass Bay. I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. It's about 7 a.m. and this is the view from our campsite. This park is super famous for something called Wineglass Bay, which we're gonna hike up to this morning, and it takes around 2 to 3 hours. So we're gonna make coffee, eat breakfast, change, and then we'll see you at the hike. Apparently it's a little steep, so we need to be careful, but they say that it's a pretty easy walk. So we just have to get a move on because we're headed to Port Arthur tonight. Okay guys, we just got to the national park. We just came in and it looks like it's gonna be 1 to 1.5 hours for the loop. We're about 10 minutes in and we keep seeing these furry pine cones. They're so cute. I don't know what they are, but they look really furry. We stopped to get some photos of them and now we're back on our hike. So far it's not too difficult. A lot of people said it's a little steep, but I've been fine. So we're not even halfway in and the views are already incredible. Okay, we got 20 more minutes. So far we've seen no one on the hike except like 2 people going up, but they're ahead of us. But it's really, really nice. And you can see the city from here. Coles Bay, so super nice. We're gonna take a little break, drink some water. And I had to take my layers off because I'm dying. It's hot. Look how easy he made the stairs look. Just had a kangaroo spotting. He made the stairs look easy. It's not gonna be easy for us. So we just keep following him. He just keeps stopping for us and then he'll move a little farther, check that we're there, and then hop along again. He was there for like a couple minutes before I pulled out my phone to film. But I just love him. He's so cute. 2 minutes later, we come around a bend, and bam, there he is again.
Good boy. Good girl. I don't know.
Okay, I think we're gonna pass it because it's right here. I just don't want to interrupt it. I'm a little scared. Okay, Mr. Kangaroo. You stay there. Oh, almost fell. He's looking at me like, girl, get your legs. Okay, safety. Hopefully he'll stay back there because I don't want to interrupt his feeding pattern and I don't want to make him uncomfortable. So I'm nervous he's scared or something. And I don't like that. Okay guys, we hit the rocky section of the hike with all the stairs. We keep running into these like chairs and stuff, and look at this one. That's a luxury chair if I've ever seen one. Mom keeps talking about taking a nap on it. Yeah. I think we're only 10 minutes from the top. We have like 10 minutes, guys. Not that big of a deal. Okay, 1 minute till we're there. You excited?
I'm excited. Yes.
We made it. Oh. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I don't know why I'm whispering, but I am. That was a bird. Sorry, I was scared. Oh my God. Okay guys, we've been up here for a few minutes just admiring the beauty. It's so stunning here. I definitely recommend coming early in the morning for your hike or in non-peak tourism season because we have this all to ourselves. We've only seen 4 other people and no one's been at the lookout. So, oh my God, this is the most beautiful place on earth I think I've ever seen. And I'm just staring at it. So, next stop is Port Arthur. So we're gonna hike down, probably get lunch, and then head to Port Arthur. See ya. We just got back from the lookout or down the steps from the lookout, and look who was waiting for us. Okay, Mr. Kangaroo, you can pass and I'll go this way. I'll just go this way, okay? Don't want to scare you, little man or girl. Yeah. All right, it says car park 25 minutes, and I guess we'll see if we run into our little friend again. I think we're gonna give him a name. Wilbur? Willie? Something like that. I think it's a wallaby, not a kangaroo. I don't know. Could be wrong.
We're just sideways.
The whole walk down has been these stairs. How much more?
The stairs.
How much more do you think we have?
150.
Okay.
Let's go.
We made it back. I was super nervous coming back because I put my Tasmania Park Pass on this piece of paper because if you can't print it, you need to put it on a paper in your car. And I thought maybe if they were ticketing, they wouldn't see it and give us a ticket, but they didn't. So I'm happy about that. I'm glad they saw it. Just a PSA, if you ever come to Tasmania, you have to buy a national park pass if you want to do all their parks. It is a little bit expensive, but they keep their parks really nice and they have beautiful facilities and they just have beautiful nature as well. So I think it's totally worth it. So now I'm going to go pay the camping people because last night, if you're camping at Fressinet, you can just email them or call them to get a campsite. But last night we got here after the visitor center closed, and even though we were penciled in for one, we didn't pay for it. So I'm gonna go try to pay for it, and hopefully we don't get in trouble for just coming in. Not really sure how that works. I asked a couple people, they said it should be fine. And then we're gonna head to Port Arthur, and we'll probably stop somewhere in the middle. So see ya. Okay, we made a pit stop at the Pondering Frog right outside of the national park, and we're gonna eat some lunch here, and then we're gonna get on the way. We have about 2 hours and 30 minutes left of the drive. Okay, I got seafood chowder and a scone, and mom got chow mein and a scone. Okay guys, we just finished at the Pondering Frog and we bought this Tasmanian fudge. It's called Mount Elephant Fudge. Apparently it's super famous and the lady who's been making it has been making it for 30 years. And they had it there and I'm super excited to try. We got chocolate almond, caramel, rum and raisin. They said rum and raisin, caramel, and coconut rough were the best sellers, but I'm a chocolate almond girl. So I only have fudge during Christmas time.
Yep.
I've never seen fudge. I've never seen fudge just sold anywhere, so I think this is really neat. And it's really sealed in case you want to take it home somewhere. Super good. You want to try? I don't think it beats my grandma's during Christmas, but it's really, really good. Okay, we have like 2 hours and 20 minutes left of our drive. And we're stuffed full, so we'll see you at the next stop. Australia may not have the world's greatest food, but you know what they do have? A potato cake with chicken salt. That's what they have. We just stopped at this random gas station to get fuel in the middle of nowhere, and all these people just kept ordering a potato cake, and I was like, you know what? I'll try it. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I think we have about 30 minutes left. We've basically been driving on gravel roads, which was a little interesting to me. When I put it in the maps, it's a 70-mile, I don't know how many kilometers, please don't ask. It's a 70-mile drive, but it takes 3 hours, and 70 miles normally is like an hour and 30 minutes max. So that was kind of interesting to me. But I can see why with gravel roads. So now we're filling up with gas, and then we'll be back on the road. I don't think I really like this potato cake. Normally these are really good, but I'm gonna have my mom finish this because I don't like it. So see ya at Port Arthur. Hi guys, we made it for the first time in daylight for our trip. Our campsite is so nice. Let me show you. We're staying at NMRA Port Arthur, and there's ensuite bathrooms at your camping. Mom's using the bathroom now, which is right there, but I'll give you a tour of it in a moment. We're just super excited to be here before dark to set up because it's horrible trying to figure out camping sites in the dark. Anyways, I'll show you our little camping site. Fire pit, water, this, bathroom, and then we got the van. Tonight, Mom's super excited because we booked a ghost tour. I don't know if I'm excited. I think I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. During the day, we're gonna walk down to the beach. There's a beach by our campsite, and we're gonna find the camp kitchen soon. Also, our neighbors are feeding the birds with bird feed. At check-in, they have bird feed and wallaby feed that you can buy. I'm not gonna video them, but I think I'm gonna buy some bird feed to show you guys. Okay, we'll see you at the beach. All right, we made it to the beach. It's really, really pretty. It's a beautiful beach. I don't think you can swim in it. I don't see anybody swimming, so I'm assuming you can, but really good for a walk. Guys, we just found crabs washed up on shore. I've never seen that before. Oh my gosh. Hi, Mr. Krabby. So this Australian man came and he said to just throw him back in. So, wait, is it
A back leg.
This one?
Yep.
And I just pick it up.
Yep, and yeah.
And he just. Oh,
Yep.
hopefully, that's what you're supposed to do. So, I'm really upset about that, and I'm hoping I didn't just like kill a crab. But I did Google it, and they said to put them back. So, if they wash up. And the Australian man, the local said it too, so
Don't step in the hole.
normally I just follow what locals say, but I hope I did the right thing by the crab, because I'm a little nervous. And for my next deck, I'll become master of the birds. Okay guys, this is the check-in center, and this is where we're gonna get some bird food. Yeah, I saw someone feeding the birds and it looked... Okay guys, we got the bird food, and now we're gonna walk back to camp and try to feed them. Okay, we made a stop on the way back because Mom found some wallabies to feed and she's super excited.
soft like a bunny rabbit.
This is the cutest thing ever. Oh, here comes one from the right. Oh, yep, he decided to hop out. Maybe we should close this so the birds don't fly in.
Yeah, I agree.
What do I do? You think I just...
I think you just put it in your
stand
hand. Yeah. Call the birdies.
No, that bird over there is already looking. Okay, well, it ripped open in the middle.
Yeah.
How do they know I have this?
I don't know.
Here, I just stand out like this?
I don't know.
Let me go out.
In your hands.
Hey, Mr. Bird.
Oh, here comes another one. Abe, there's like 4 more. Look at them, they're so cute.
Okay, guys, the birds are really scaring me, so Mom's gonna try. Are you good, bro?
Their claws are a little sharp.
You put it in your hand?
I put it in both hands.
What if they bite you and you get bird flu?
Really? I don't think they'd sell bird food. Those are a pretty bird. Ooh, look at that. Hey, no fighting. No fighting. You cannot. You stop that.
Little guy. Hey, hey, hey.
How far away we should take them?
I'm pretty sure there's bird food in my hair. I'm pretty sure a bird put bird food in here. Mom is seriously the bird whisperer. She's just chilling with them. If that bird lands on me, we're gonna have some issues. Because he is scary. You see this big bird?
You can't. What, dude, bro? Hey, hold on.
That thing, oh, and a wallaby entered the chat. He wanted some bird food too.
Oh, Avery, it's in this pocket.
You have more?
The wallaby food?
Yeah,
It's in
okay.
this pocket.
This bird just bit Mom.
I'm gonna pet you. Shh. I'm nice. I'm nice.
He's giving you attitude. Alright, well, Mom feeds the wallabies. I'm gonna give you a tour of our bathroom. This is the cutest bathroom I've ever seen. I'm obsessed. I've never seen a campsite with an ensuite bathroom, so thumbs up for this campsite. So you open up this door, has a nice little light, and then we have a toilet, thank gosh, sink, and our own little shower. Okay, it's 7:45 and we're going in for our ghost tour. We'll see you afterwards because we can't film during it, but I'm super scared. So we're gonna see how it goes. Apparently this is super popular. All right, we checked in and we're waiting for the tour to start. So far they haven't said anything super spooky, so we'll see how it goes.
Right up to behind me, I heard, are you looking for me? Never seen. And then you won't be able to tell who's actually behind you. Now when you're ready and feeling comfortable, turn your lanterns off. Leg irons.
Good morning. It's coffee time. Okay, we just finished breakfast and now it's time to shower and wash my hair. I'm so excited because the last 2 campsites we've been in, the first one the water was brown and the second one had no showers. So other than my shower last night, I have not washed my hair. After my shower, I'm feeling super good. We are about to head into Port Arthur and then we're gonna drive to Hobart today. And then we don't really have a plan for today. Our flight is at 7 p.m. I know I want to eat at this certain restaurant because I ate there and I loved it last time. But other than that, we'll probably just see Port Arthur in the day and hang out. And maybe drive up to Mount Wellington as well instead of the ghost tour. The ghost tour was super cool. Loved it.
The first being John Watson and later David Hoy, who used to live in that white weather.
Okay, we just got done with our cruise and now we're gonna eat a sausage roll before we head out to see Port Arthur and walk around it because the cruise was at 11 a.m. and we got here at about 10:20. Hi guys, we made it to Hobart and we're at the last stop. We're getting the car washed right now. We already vacuumed it, but it was super loud, so I couldn't film an intro because you can't hear anything. But right now we're getting the car automatically washed. And then it'll be ready for drop off and we're gonna catch a flight to Sydney and then to the Sunshine Coast. Hi! There is no outro to this video because I accidentally forgot to fill up the van with gas. And so we were running to get our Uber to get to the airport because I had to drive to go get gas after dropping it off and getting all of our luggage out. So here's an impromptu tour of the van. Okay, this is the front seat where we drive, obviously, and where we'll sit for most of the time. This is a little back seat. It housed all my luggage right here. And storage underneath the bed also housed all my luggage. And these pull out, and this board comes out, and this cushion comes on top to make the bed. And this is the back, also part of the bed. There's a tent that comes out that you can put on this for extra leg room and headspace if you need. And then under here is the fridge and all of our utensils, cutlery, and a stove we could never figure out how to work. And this is me at home. Sunshine Coast was a blast. We went to the Steve Irwin Zoo. It was great. And so was Tasmania. If you ever get a chance, visit Tasmania. It is so beautiful and you'll love it. And definitely the way to do Tasmania is in a camper van. You can do it other ways, but the island is really hard without a car. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!